This was supposed to be an opening to a better future. The dirt road leads to the Island of Peace, a symbol of the goodwill between Israel and Jordan. 25 years ago, a landmark peace treaty ended a state of war. As part of the treaty, these 200 acres had a special arrangement, Jordanian land, but leased and farmed by Israelis for a quarter of a century. Idan Greenbaum lives next to the Island of Peace.
The
feeling after the peace agreement was signed in 1994 was that the special agreement relating to the Island of Peace will continue forever, not 25 and then finish. That was the feeling.
Now the rivers are all but dry here, and so is the warmth between neighbors. Jordan is not renewing the lease, and the Island of Peace and one other Jordanian enclave will no longer be open to Israelis.
I also announced today the end of annexation on the two enclaves and our imposition of total sovereignty on each of them.
Greenbaum never saw the will on either side to renew the agreement.
It is not a secret that we have strong criticism on the Israeli government, who we believe did not do enough and did not do whatever it took to make the talks with the King of Jordan work. On the other side, the King of Jordan has his own challenges and problems at home with his opposition and his anger with the Israeli government.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu often boasts of emerging ties with the Arab world, but rarely speaks of Jordan. 2 months ago, his election promise to annex the Jordan Valley in the West Bank infuriated Jordanians. 2 years ago, Netanyahu's embrace of an Israeli security guard who killed 2 Jordanian citizens after one stabbed him with a screwdriver sparked protests in Amman. Israel's second peace treaty with the Arab world, after one with Egypt, has been tested before. In 1997, a Jordanian soldier shot and killed 7 Israeli schoolgirls. King Hussein personally apologized to the families. Relations were strong enough to withstand the massacre, but they are far more frayed now, and it remains unclear if these gates will one day open again. It's unclear what will also happen to a second piece of land like the Island of Peace, this one called Sofar, south of the Dead Sea. As you heard the Jordanian king say that it's Jordanian once again, but Israeli farmers were working there today, and we spoke with the head of the farmers who said he hopes the farmers will be allowed to work there tomorrow. He is awaiting a statement from the Israeli government as to what's happening with that second piece of land. And